not happy with that Speedo mounting. It's a bit crap in that position. And plus the cable's a bit stretched. Let's get it off, sort it out.
5 minutes later.
Alright, so we've done some measuring up. I've come up with a design with my chicken scratching crayons. I've roughed out a piece of 12mm aluminium plate. Let's get it in the middle, let's get it all squared off, do some proper marking out and make some holes. Oh, and this is liable to change as well. I'm probably just going to soften the edges on that rather than having it rounded off, because you won't see it anyway. Right, so we have got it fixed in device. Let's make some swarf. Right, we're aiming for 88, so we ain't far off, so what we'll do, flick it over and we'll take a mill off.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I guess we've got to press record. Anyway, that's where we got. So yeah, slightly under, who cares, near as, not precision part. Right, I need to square off the ends now. Right, annoyingly that doesn't quite fit my vise, it's about 1mm too big, so I've had to do a bit of hinky jinky clamping. Got the ends squared off. The length isn't critically important, as long as it looks nice, yeah.
A few minutes later.
Right, that's my ends squared up. Not the best cut, but it'll do because most of it's coming off anyway. Next thing I'm going to do, I'll mark up and then we're going to bore out the holes that the clock goes through in the forks and everything. Right, I think I'm lined up. I need to take that out to 61mm. Let me double check. Where's my thing gone? Look. Yeah, 60.75, so yeah, 61mm will do. Let's get chomping. Right, nearest one I've got is a 51mm hole cutter. Maybe go a bit slower than that. Let's not untighten that one. Let's tighten that back up. Let's try again.
One eternity later. Messing around with feeds and speeds, a little bit quicker and peck away at it, and it's gone through quite easily. Ah, hot, hot, hot. Right, let's get that bored out to 61mm. Right, we're around 52mm, so we'll take a clean up pass, have a measure and crack on from there. 2,000 years later.
Oh, I got there quicker than expected, I think. 60.72, 60.69. Speedo is 60.2. So that'll do. That'll work. Get that out. We'll clean them holes up, and we'll get the other one done. Here we go again.
for a power feed on this machine. I'd say that'll do us. 3806. It's 7.99. I think we're there. I can call it at that. Right, I'll get it out. I want to mark for the holes. Right, annoyingly, my drill head won't fit in there properly because of the height of this. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to drill them, get as deep as I can, as much as I can. I'm probably going to have to do it on the pillar drill or something to get the holes all the way down here. It's going to be a big pain in the bum, but we'll get that done. So, change of speed. Right, that's them done out to tapping size. Hopefully when I've done the rest of the machining I can then pick up on those holes to make them a little bit deeper and do my final drilling and tapping and counter boring, etc. So let's make some pretty shapes. Note to self, milling cutters are sharp. Got a bit of a boo-boo. Probably about right there.
Minutes later.
That'll do. Right, get the rotary table clamped on. Right, this is my first time using a rotary table, so let's have a laugh, shall we? Speed on there, baby. Not fantastic, not bad, not bad. Right, I need to tidy these edges up a bit here. It's a bit rough as well, and I may have actually cocked up my holes a little bit. I will show you. Where's the key gone? Where has the chuck key gone? There's the chuck key. You see it's all looking a little bit rough. I can sand that out, not a problem. I'm wondering if my holes are a little bit out there. I think they are. It's not a big issue because what I can do, I can come in, cut across there and just drill that way. So not the end of the world. We'll get these bits tidied up.
3 hours later.
There we are then, that's that roughed out. Got my holes done. Next job will be to slit these so we can do the clamping bits. I think these holes are out, to be honest with you. I'll have to look at that later. Finishing is really rough there because that rotary table isn't that rigid, so we've got quite a bit of chatter on that, so I'll have to sort that out. These holes I'm happy with, so we can drill and tap those and we can slice across there and then we can counter bore for the cap head screws. But I think we'll call it for this video, and all that will be done in the next one. Thanks for watching.